Good morning. Today is Monday, October 20th, and getting right into it. As we talked about last night with the economic data, government is still shut down. So the economic data report, even though it's listed to show certain numbers coming out, they won't. However, Friday, though, the core CPI number that will come out. They're bringing a skeleton crew in to go over the data for the 2026 cost of living. So we're not sure how accurate that's going to be, but nonetheless, Friday this number CPI will be coming out, the core CPI. Anyways, let's get right into the broader markets. The broader markets are pushing higher right now, pre-market. We got the ES hovering right around the 20-day SMA, which is 67.1946. We closed at 67.11. I think key levels for this week. It's a key for 67.03, which is September 26 high. That's a key level to hold. I like that level to hold. We should get a little heavy up here at 67.45. If we do get above that 67.45, we're going to push into that 67.56, I think, kind of quickly. And then if we can break above that 67.45.50, I think we can quickly move into all-time highs, 67, 66.75. That is going to be pretty similar on the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ, let's just look at this on the 4-hour chart. It's a little cleaner. So the NASDAQ right now, you could see we had some resistance levels up here at 25,027.25, and it seems to be holding pretty well right now, pre-market. So I feel the same way on the NASDAQ as I did on the ES. If we push higher above this 25,160.75, I think we're going to push right into this regressional trend line up here at 25,299. Then I guess if we can get a little more push there above this 25,388, then I think that we can really get going into 25,727. So we still have to see where the market's going to lead us right now. I think there's a lot of earnings coming out this week, especially between Netflix and Tesla. And there's probably there's only been 11% of the S&Ps that have reported so far earnings. They've all come in pretty high right now. So we're hoping that momentum continues. So let's get right into Tesla. So Tesla right now, we are pushing, we are still in this consolidation level that I've been talking about for a while now with Tesla. Let's see what we can do here. Just show you this little area here. This is a 4-hour chart right now. So you could see, up, down, up, down. It's still consolidating, even though it's a pretty wide range from, and I would say from this 415 level up to this right there, that 456 level that we've had. In order for us to really get some momentum, I think, though, I have the charts that I have had. Let's go here, on here for a while now. I've been saying the same thing about this 452.75 level. I would feel comfortable getting long on Tesla once we can break and hold above that level right there. We have an open POC level here at 447.96. I'm glad it didn't get hit yet in pre-market, but I've had that level up here now since October 7th. So let's just look at this wider here. So you can see it should get pretty heavy up here. We've had some pretty good resistance up here. Once the market got up here and it tried to push higher, it knocked down pretty heavily there. So I do like this level at 447.96 to push into, and hopefully we don't push into a pre-market. I did have this level down here at 433 to 435.29. That was resistance, and you could see as of Friday we popped above it, and then we held above it pretty significantly. So I like that level right here. I still have this level here of 439.74. I do have that as a red level, so we'll see what happens today if I'm going to turn this into a green support level. But right now, I think you could be prepared that if the market does pull back into this level, this could be a good long entry to go long on Tesla. Another long entry on Tesla for me is if we break above this 452.75 and hold. I think we quickly move up into this level right here because this is a nice little speed zone down here where there were no buyers in here. It was straight sell all the way down. So I think that, you break above this 452.75 and even more confirmation is 456.49. I would say that we quickly move into the 462.28 and above that, I think then we start approaching all-time highs at 488.54 on Tesla. Let's go into the 5-minute opening range trade on what I'm looking at today. I am, because Tesla's having earnings today, or this week rather, at the close of Wednesday, the premium prices for the stocks are going to be pretty high. So I'm going to give myself a wide range on the opening range trade. You can see Friday's opening range trade was beautiful. Broke out from the high here at 430, call it 429.49, and we popped up pretty good to 443.74. You got $13-14 out of that move. That was a great move, nice and clean. Today and this week, I expect there's going to be some volatility because of earnings coming out this week. However, you could get a push into earnings, and then when the numbers come out, when you're going to get their reaction. So I'm hoping that by Thursday we get a breakout from Tesla one way or the other to figure out which direction that we want to go on the trade. I do believe, though, there is going to be a lot of volatility, though, this week. You've got next week, rate cuts are going to be coming in, 96% bias that the cuts are going to be 25 basis points. That combined with Trump softening his tone with China. He says that 100% tariffs is not sustainable, which is good for him to recognize. And then Scott Bessent's meeting with the vice premier of China to set the stage for Trump and Xi to speak in South Korea later on this month. So let's see what else we've got going on here. As far as the strike prices I'm going to use today, I'm going to give myself a wide range. So right now we're trading at 443.74. I'm going to put up the 460 calls, which expire on Friday the 24th, and I'm going to give myself 420 puts on the downside, which will expire on Friday. So you could see where they closed at $9, pretty much both of them in the $9 range. So it's pretty expensive, especially being $20. The strike price being $20 away for both the calls and puts. You could see that the premiums are pretty expensive right now because everybody's anticipating big moves with Tesla. So that's my bias for today. I am looking for hopefully pullback longs. But again, you have to wait and see what the price action is going to give you. So please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and more importantly, join the Discord. Today at 8:15, I am going to do a beta run of having a live trading. So you'll be able to hear me on the Discord, and you'll go into where I post the pre-market, post-market analysis. Below that's going to be pre-market live. That's where you're going to go when you get into the Discord. The link is below the description here on the YouTube channel. If you click the more button, it'll expand itself, and you can click to join the Discord. So I look forward to seeing everybody in there, and hopefully we get a lot of comments, and I can talk everybody through certain trades. And when I see the trade setting up, I'm going to start announcing that. So everybody have a great trading day, and I will see you in the Discord trading room. Great day. Bye.